Welcome back to Voice of Metal, where we talk about all things metal. Just so you know, I have some rather interesting news, and I'm hoping this might be the very start of a very, how you say, first band to be on the Voice of Metal, to talk to me, at least some of the people that are in the band, of course. Um, we'll see what happens. I've been talking to somebody that I've known for a while, and I think it's pretty awesome because of the fact that sorry, I'm just something right here. Um, Basically, what it boils down to is this person I've talked to for a while. They followed me on Instagram, and she was asking if I still did some drawings, and I thought, it's interesting. Then I found out that she was actually from in the area in Denver, Colorado, and she's played in bands in the past. She's also played in Moto Grader, and also now with a new band called Mind Incision, which is kind of interesting name for a band. They just released a official music video called "Aneurysm of a Narcissist." Actually, I got to listen to it, and it sounds phenomenal. I will definitely be making sure that I post a little video short, a little sample for you guys to listen to, and hopefully we will have her and maybe some of the other members in the band if they're willing to come on, which I'm hoping so, because I figured that way we can actually get to talk to them, get to know them personally in the band, and actually hopefully see them grow as time goes on and see where their careers go, because I think this is going to be phenomenal. I think they're going to be huge. I could be wrong on this, but they have a really good sound. I think if they keep their how you say the feeling or the vibe that they give off with their music, I think could be so phenomenal. I think they got something that I think is going to be really, really monumental, and I think people will really enjoy. So far, they've got 843 views on their video with 43 likes right now, and they just posted the video on the 3rd, which has been only a few days now, so it's kind of interesting, yeah. So it'd be interesting to find out exactly, at least I think it was on the, yeah, 1 day ago. 1 day ago they posted the video, so we'll see what happens. So I am letting you know now, before everybody else does, or very few people actually get to see their actual how you say first song debut music video on YouTube, um, before too many other people know. So you guys were gonna be able to check it out before everybody else, and that way you can say, yes, I was there, I got to see the video. So hopefully, if you have a chance, I'm gonna try to make sure I put the link to their page in this right now when I'm done with this live session. And also, I'm hoping that I get a little short to spur some interest in their video even more than they have right now, which would be so awesome. So we'll see. We'll make sure we get that on there. As far as other bands go, Insulter, I've been talking to him quite a bit about their music and this, that, and the other, and he's hoping, or he's planning on asking his people who follow him on Instagram, on YouTube, to come and follow my channel, so that way, as a thank you for me helping him, actually have people come from my channel to him as far as his music goes, because I think he's got some really good music. I think it's really awesome. There's one song from the Insane album that they put out, which is really phenomenal because I like the way it sounds. I can't say the wording on here, but the effing person. It's where's the pizza effing mother? Oh, you know what I mean. Anyway, but I love the way he says it. It's pretty phenomenal. I mean, it's because it's like it'd be kind of a nice little thing for people who love pizza. Actually, it might be a good Domino's things for God's sakes. But you probably Domino's may not to. They might end up not using that for any of their ads, or probably won't support a band that has that in there, but you never know. Who knows? Or some other maybe local pizzeria in Colorado. Who knows? Or some major chain that does pizza like Little Caesars. Who knows? But anyway, I loved it, and definitely loved the new album from my friend, which is really cool. So you got to go check that out. Don't forget, let me make sure I got it right. Aneurysm of a Narcissist. So go check that out. Google that on YouTube, or like do the search on it. Trust me, it's well worth it. Like I said, I'll try to have that link in there and their page in the thing below. Anyway, thought I heard some major rumbling. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get to hear that soon, and maybe we'll have them on here and her, which she looks pretty badass in the video. It's pretty sweet. So I really loved watching them play and having that energy and stuff. I don't know any of the members of the band as far as their names go, so I'll have to find that out. I'll have to do some research, but I kind of I know her. Make sure I say her name right, because I always think I screw it up, but she's phenomenal. But anyway, I would love to have them on. I can't wait to have them on. I think it'd be phenomenal for them to be on here, because I figured that would help them out as well, and for you guys to actually get to see them perform and get to know them better, and hopefully maybe encourage people to listen to their music even more, just like Insulter. I'm hoping to help the small bands out, just like the big bands, which I'm hoping to get on here eventually, but I gotta have probably some small bands to get this thing going on the channel so people will like and subscribe. And please make sure, yes, I'm talking, sorry. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, because every time you do that, that just helps the channel out more. The more viewers I have, hopefully when we get to a certain size, then we will have bigger and better people on here from metal bands. But I also want to make sure that I don't forget the little startup bands that are local, that one, hopefully start the channel. Two, they need our help because they're part of our metal family. So like I said, headbang the like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait. Do it now. You have to, because it's part of who we are. We watch out for each other, right? Chad's already said that. I think I posted a video of him saying that. So, like, people just don't get it right. They just don't understand. You know what? I forgot. I got that on my Instagram page. So, it's not on my YouTube channel, but I think I should put that on there, because he definitely makes a valid point. When somebody's down, you pick them up. It's not rocket science. We definitely got to be rad. We got to be cool. We got to help each other out. So, hopefully with all that said, you guys will do me a favor, do that for me, so that way I can help the bands that are starting off. And just so you know, if you are a small band and you want to be on here, let me know. I want to hear from you, because that's what's going to make this happen. And you guys will have a little more, visibility. I'm hoping that's the whole goal. Visibility and getting to know the people in the band. and the music. We're going to talk about the music a little bit. We're going to talk about the band. And then we're going to talk about the person, the people behind the band. And I'm hoping I can have an individual one-on-one with each one of the members of the bands if they choose to come on. I'm not going to force anybody to do that, but I would definitely appreciate it. And I'm sure that would help out your band, and hopefully people will get to know you as who you are as a person, because to me that's what's most important, the people who make the music, right, that we all know and we all love and we all care about. So hopefully with that, we'll see. This is a new concept for me. I thought about it because I thought, why not? This is I think part of it was I was so intrigued by some of the people that I've talked to so far. And when I really got down to it, you got to know them personally. And it's just really cool. It's like just one of the guys or the gang, kind of hanging out, chilling about music they love, music they enjoy. And really, quite frankly, it was pretty, how you say, enlightening. And also just, it was just cool because, they're just like everybody else. Granted, they're more well known, right? But we all know and love them, and we all care, and they still have feelings. They're still human beings, right? They're 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 like I said, they're up here, but we're all one big family, right? It's like Corey said, we are one family, and I'm hoping maybe, who knows, he might be on here as well. We'll see. Because I would love to have an interview with Corey. Because out of anybody else in the metal industry right now, I've seen some interviews. I've seen him talking on TV. Well, they're not really TV shows. They're like different channels of this, that, and the other. And some of the things he feels and thinks about how the record industry has treated metal music for a while. And I think he's so right. I think I forgot how he put it, like dirty money or something. I forgot exactly what his thing was, but having him on here to explain that to everybody and get to know Corey himself. I do know that out of all the music he's done, Stone Sour is really good. Slipknot's phenomenal. I've always been a fan ever since they started. Wait and Bleed was the very first song that I ever heard. And the reason why is because somebody told me about them. It's a word of mouth. And if you tell people about my channel, word of mouth, let them know. Have them sign up. If they're on your Instagram, whatever, Twitter, just let them know. Because I think it helps. Just like somebody told me about Slipknot, they were getting kind of started, but they were starting to kind of make traction. And the guy that I know, when I worked with, told me about them and said, you need to check out Wait and Bleed, the very first song. So on blind faith of this person that I knew at the time, way back, was it like, I forgot how many years ago, it was like before my son was born, like it's like 2002, 2003, I think. Check them out. I said, okay, fine, I'll check them out. So instead of just buying the CD, I bought the Digipack, the very first album of theirs, and I heard that song and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so phenomenal. Just like all these other bands, I want to get them started. I want to get them going. I want them to be huge like all the others. Some may not be as big as others, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Like Bloodywood, that's another one. I've already mentioned them before in the past on my Instagram. I've also shown all the albums that I've talked about that I said, look, I have bought almost every single one of these different albums, or at least CDs. They're not really records because vinyls were not big back then. Now they are. They're coming back because everybody wanted quality and this, that, and the other. But anyway, I've already proven that. I already have shown people that on there of all the different CDs I've owned. I'll even do that on here too, just to show you the songs and the albums that I've listened to are what I feel are phenomenal. Now, just so you know, I think Corey is spreading himself a little thin when it comes to doing his own stuff on the side. I know he's really ambitious person. Um, I don't know. I don't think it's going for him very well so far, but I could be wrong. Um, I've heard the song. It's good, but it's not like phenomenal. I think the complexity of Slipknot with all the different instruments, his vocals, it makes it unique. It makes it iconic. It makes it awesome, I guess you could say. I don't know what else to call it. But anyway, I think it's special. And I am hoping that you will think about that the same way about these other bands. Just so you know, I'm hoping maybe next Friday, Denver, I'm going to be watching hopefully Soulfly, and number 2, Obituary, and number 3, hopefully in Arlington, Texas, to see Metallica, Pantera, Nine Ice Kills, and I forgot who else. Five Finger Death Punch and Mammoth, I think is what they're called. I'm not positive on that, but anyway, we'll see what happens. If you see me at any of those places at any time, please come up to me, say hello. I would love to hear what you have to say. Hopefully, it's all good. We'll see. But just I think encouragement would help. I really do appreciate people that encourage people that go for it. That's what this is about. This is about going for it. That's what these musicians do every day. They make our lives better by sharing themselves with us and with their songs. Oh, that's another thing. Also, besides getting to know the band, what it is about the song and how do they perceive the songs that are the ones that they have, what it's all about. You know what I mean? And there's always a story behind some of the songs and why they created what they did. Because I think a lot of it comes from their lives and their, how you say, surroundings, maybe their thoughts and feelings about certain topics. Who knows? I know Sepultura's always been that way. And a couple other ones. System has always been like more political. And some other things too, just for fun. Korn's been kind of like that too for years. But anyway, I will let you guys go. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget, headbang that like and subscribe, because without you, there will be no channel. And I greatly appreciate my metal family looking out for me. Thank you very much. And hopefully I will see you soon, maybe at a concert venue. And very close, hopefully, maybe even live. I'm not going to always make a big long video on that, but I definitely want to be able to talk to each one of you, get to know you better, as well as the metal artists that make the music we all love. Thanks for watching. Take care.